a lot of people are mad at the fact that Jurassic World or the Jurassic Park series in general is not the same as it used to be. And I understand where you're coming from, but for me, the world has changed, right? The technologies and all the CGI and the animation, animatronics. And I feel like in order for these movies to be alive, to be relevant, it has to change as well. It has to adapt. No pun intended. So on one hand, I understand why people are upset. But on the other hand, this movie has to change. It has to evolve. So Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom is directed by J.A. Bayona, who in his last 3 movies has proven to be an extremely talented director. He's from Spain, I think. Extremely versatile. He could tackle many different things in his movie and it still work almost perfectly. So I was really, really excited and really pumped to see what he's going to bring to the table with this movie. And from a directorial standpoint, the movie is great. It's so well directed. There's so many amazing shots of the dinosaurs. J.A. he got this this thing because he's from like an indie horror route, right? He started off as a horror director. He brought a lot of that to this movie, and I really love the horror stuff, the scary gothic horror stuff in this movie. There are so many shots of like, you know, you see like a really dark area, and then like a lightning or like a light bulb turning on, or like the lava is coming down, and you see like a glimpse of the dinosaur, and then it's just gone right away. It's so amazing. Like the lighting and the cinematography of those scenes, breathtaking. And also because of his horror background, he knows how to hide things by blurring them out in the background, and like you kind of have to like focus your eyes and trying to see like, is that a dinosaur in the background? So stuff like that are really effective in terms of like creating tension. There are quite a bit of jump scare in this movie, and some of them, let me tell you something, some of them got me good. Owen and Claire, they're back, and once again played by Chris Pratt and Bryce Dallas Howard, and I thought they did fine. The material given to them are not super strong. They're not Alan Grant, they're not Ian Malcolm, right? The criticism that I heard the most about these 2 characters is that they have no character development, and I would respectfully disagree. There's not a whole lot, so I could see why people would say that they have no development. But I found it. I found like just a wee bit of, you know, character change and like a really small arc for their characters. For Claire, is her going from a businesswoman who sees these dinosaurs as nothing but numbers and properties, becoming a much more compassionate and you know, found a little bit of love for these animals, and to see them as you know, living and breathing animals, and not just you know, like properties created by humans. And for Owen, is him finding his faith in humanity again, because all the people that he encounters every day is all like greedy, corporate, sort of, you know, businessman, which is the reason why he likes to hang out with Raptor so much. But throughout the 2 movies, he learned to trust humans again. He learned to love humans again, and I just wish we had a bit more of that. But to say that they have no development is not fair. There are 2 new characters in this film, and the dude, I think his name is Franklin, I did not like him at all. Like, he is the biggest pussy in the history of cinema. He would scream and complain and whine and make unfunny jokes every 5 minutes. It got on my nerves so fast. Number 1, he's not a good character, and number 2, there's no reason for him to be there, because he is like the funny character. He's the comedic relief. Why would you have another comic relief when you already have Chris Pratt? Chris Pratt is pretty fucking funny, so just have him as the hero and the funny guy. A funny hero. Trust me, audience love a funny hero. Look at all those Marvel movies. And the second new character, her name is Zia. At first I didn't like her character. She seemed too much of a dick. Like, she just, you know, goes into a room and just like, oh, you do this, you do that, and just act like she owned the place. She doesn't. But the more time I spend with her, the more that I like her character and sort of appreciate her presence a little bit more. She got some really entertaining lines. The villain of this movie, like, I don't know why you would have a villain in a movie about dinosaurs killing people. I mean, you could make the dinosaurs the villain. Not like villains, but like, I mean, the antagonist. You know, like, you already have the dinosaur killing people. Why would you have someone with like an evil plan to like sell these dinosaurs? It make no sense. These villains, they're like cartoon. They're like Power Rangers villains. It's so forgettable. Now, I know the science fiction genre has, you know, allowed filmmakers to go to places that really capture their imagination, right? But there's a line. there is the line that the moment you cross it, it is no longer sci-fi. It is fantasies. And I feel like in this movie, they kind of cross it. I mean, the dinosaurs in the Jurassic Park series, they have always been smart. But they're not that smart. Like, there are so many scenes that just make you go, get the fuck out of here. There's no way you could make that happen. Like, that is just flat out fantasy movie right there. And not just dinosaurs. There's stuff that the human character does in this movie. Like, again, it's fantasy. Like, there's no way. There's no way. I feel like my biggest praise for this movie is that it takes the franchise to such a unexpected and sometimes even unfamiliar territories. And that is gonna piss off a lot of people. Trust me. You know, have you guys seen this little movie called The Last Jedi? Oh my god! But I love The Last Jedi for that reason. So I enjoy Fallen Kingdom for that exact same reason. I mean, other than some visual callbacks, some of them really on the nose, and again the score, the amazing score of John Williams, recreated by Michael Giacchino. Other than that, the film is very unpredictable, and that's a good thing. And sometimes when we see sequels, doing things like this, taking the series to a very different, very weird route, we tend to be mad. We tend to be outrageous, But I gotta give these filmmakers a lot of credit for not rehashing the same thing over again. If you could go see this movie without seeing any trailers, that would be a plus, a big plus, because I feel like the trailers, especially the second and the third one, spoil way too much of the movie. Because there's this one scene involving an animal dying, and it's really, really emotional. But you already saw that same animal in the trailer in a scenes that you have not seen in the movie. So you're like, okay, I already know that this animal is gonna be alive, because I did not see that scene from the trailer. So that was a big bummer, because that scene choked me up a little bit. There's something wrong with the screenplay where the relationships between Owen and the raptors is so much more interesting and much more emotional compared to Owen and other human characters. Also, what's up with the score? Like, the score in this movie is not bad. Like, don't get me wrong. It is an amazing score. Epic score. But nothing about it yell dinosaur. Not literally, like, nobody just yelled dinosaur in the score, no. But nothing about it feels like Jurassic Park. And again, like, going back to, the filmmakers trying to make the series different and, unpredictable. But that score, that John Williams score is so iconic. And even the new score from Giacchino, the Owen in Blue score, the dun 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 dun. But toward the third act, they have this like huge orchestra, like opera, like really epic. Like, it's like if you close your eyes, you would not think that this is a Jurassic Park movie. You would think that it is like a horror movie of some sort, or like a superhero movie of some sort. It is way too big for Jurassic Park, if that makes any sense. It is so over the top, the score. There's this one scene where a very minor character, he just had this interaction with a female character, right? And he went, like, I can't make this up. Like, he literally said, "Such a nasty woman." Like, I get it. You hate the president. So in the end, Jurassic World: Fallen Kingdom is not as good as the first Jurassic World movie. But if you just want to see, cool dinosaurs actions, cool monster action, a gothic horror movie, a very contained monster movie, you're gonna have fun. You're gonna have fun with this movie. It is not the best of the series, but definitely not the worst. There are some really questionable creative choices, but some of them actually pay off. And by the end of the movie, I can't really say that I'm excited. I mean, it is a Jurassic Park movie. Of course I'm excited, but I am intrigued more than anything to see the third one, because I do not know what they're gonna do next for this franchise. And I'm gonna give Jurassic World: Fallen Kingdom a 7 out of 10. What the fuck? Movie recording has automatically stop. Why? Oh, man. Fuck off. Oh, son of a bitch. Hey guys, really sorry about that. I don't know why this camera keeps doing this. Like, it just turned off automatically. Like, fuck this. But anyway, if you have got a chance to see Jurassic World, Fallen Kingdom, let me know in the comment section how you feel about it. Did you like it? Did you not like it? And if you enjoyed my review, hit the like button and subscribe if you want to see more reviews like this. And with that being said, I'll see you soon.